Hi everybody, this is Jen from Cookies, Cupcakes, and Cardio.com. Today we're going to be making a chocolate chip cookie, but to make it extra special, just in time for Halloween, we're going to be making them into spider chocolate chip cookies. So let's get started. To make the chocolate chip cookies, we're going to be using 2 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of brown sugar, and 1/2 cup of granulated white sugar. We're going to keep some chocolate chips reserved to make the spiders. We're going to use 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 1 cup of butter at room temperature, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, 2 eggs, and 2 cups of chocolate chips. The first thing we're going to do is put our baking soda and our salt in with our flour and mix it together, and then set it aside and we'll get mixing the next stuff using our stand mixer. To start to make our cookie batter, I put the butter into the stand mixer here, and I'm just going to cream it briefly. And once it's soft, we're going to put in our 2 sugars, and then I'm going to cream it again until it's nice and fluffy. Okay, so now I'm going to add 1 egg at a time. And the vanilla. And let that mix up. What we're going to do next after we've mixed up this batter, we're going to put all of the flour mixture in and mix it up. And once it's incorporated like that, we're going to put in our chocolate chips and mix that up. Now you want to prep your pan, so I'll be back to place the cookie dough onto the pan. Now that my cookie dough is finished, I'm going to be using a large cookie scoop. You can use any size of cookie scoop that you want. It'll just create a different amount of cookies that you get from the batter. So I'm just going to put 1 here in the corner, and then I'm going to spread them out about 2 inches in between each little bit of the dough, and they're going to bake for 10 to 12 minutes. It's going to depend on how gooey you want your cookies. If you want them really soft, bake them for less time, like on the 10-minute time. And if you want them a little bit harder, then bake them for about 12 or even longer if you want to. And they're going to be at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So I've taken the cookies out of the oven. I'm going to let them cool here for a few minutes, and while they're cooling, I'm going to melt my chocolate chips that I had left out, and I'm going to put them into a piping bag, and that's how we're going to make the spider legs. So I have my melted chocolate in a piping bag here. You could also use a Ziploc bag or a parchment bag, whichever you're most comfortable piping with. And I've just snipped off a really tiny bit of the end because I want my spider legs to be quite fine. So I'm just going to pipe 2 at the top here, and then 2 coming down the sides. And then I'm going to repeat on the other side. So 2 at the top, and then 2 more at the bottom, coming down like this. So I'm going to finish off the rest of the cookies, and I'll be back to show you all of them together. So there you go, everybody, how to decorate chocolate chip spider cookies. I hope you enjoyed this Halloween tutorial. Remember to subscribe to the channel, and you can find us on Facebook, Google+, and Twitter.